Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Charles Madrobuchi. So this video is just the continuation of the previous video regarding studying in Pullman, and this is the part 3 of the video, and I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, can you hear me, Ima?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, all right. Just we have politics being played here too. Is it just? I think for the credit card, well, let me just talk based on my little understanding. Where I work, they will tell you credit card is available and that customers can get credit card. But when you apply for credit card, they will not give it to you. And they only give it to the big shot guys, someone that has a turnover of about 50 million, 60 million, 100 million, and all that, because they know that these guys are good spenders. You don't expect them to give it to someone who maybe in a month his or her turnover is less than 2 million naira. So they prefer to give it to the big spenders, those that has the name and all that. But I'll still make my findings and inquiry, Sha. I'll make it and I'll get back to
That would be
you
fine.
on Tuesday. I'll get back to you on Tuesday.
Yeah, and also if you don't have credit card, you shouldn't bother yourself. If you have letter or sponsorship from somebody abroad and that has a credit card, you can always use that. If the embassy provide you with that, then you should use that. And me, I don't have a credit card anyway. I don't see reason why I need one. But I think my wife does. I don't have my personal because I'm not having a business yet. I'm just working. But I know in the future I will have one. So if you have someone abroad who has a credit card, you can ask the person to send you a letter of sponsorship. Or also you can try to meet with your bank manager, or if Uche finds out anything, you can try to see if you can get a credit card. Because all those things are something you will need to have before you start processing your visa application. Rules change. I don't know how Apple works, but Estonia, your bank statement flies, but doesn't mean you cannot do self-sponsor, but you need something what they call letter of sponsorship. Why letter of sponsorship is important? They know, like many of us work, we are very self-sufficient as a Nigerian. That's nothing, that's up to everything all embassy knows. But they feel like you need to present someone that will be behind you in case you fall short of funds while being in their country. They need someone that can always call, hey, we have a guy called Uche. You in your letter of sponsorship, you say you're gonna take care of his bills, and he's having some issues. Is that possible? You can help him. Not that thing might come up. They just want something that will give them that confidence that somebody is behind this guy coming to our country. So being self-sufficient is not just enough. You need a letter of sponsorship. Some of you have a father, you have uncle, you have companies. If you have good relationship with your boss, they can have a letter of sponsorship. Doesn't mean you ask to pay anything for you. Your father, your dad, your brother, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, anyone, as long as they have sufficient fund, they can present something to show they're supporting you. There's no shame in your boyfriend being a letter of sponsorship. He's not giving you the money, or your girlfriend giving you the money. If they have it, you can use it just to back up your documentation. Does not mean they're giving you the money. It's better than block account, eh? So
Yeah.
you can get the letter of sponsorship, get a notarized copy, stamp it, and present it. I used my dad during my time. He didn't give me a penny, but in the letter, you see a lot of figures written there. It's just to show that he's supporting me, but not mean he gave me a penny while going abroad. So please, don't be scared when it comes to letter of sponsorship.
And guys, it's important we ask questions. It's important we ask questions, when it comes to, this kind of bank statement thing. And so don't be shy to ask questions.
Yeah, that's why. That's how I always use the word your boyfriend, your husband, anyone. Because
excuse me. Sorry. The letter of sponsorship, can it come from, let's say, your younger one, like your younger sibling? Because I read something on Estonia side. It was saying whoever is sponsoring you needs to be earning at least 300 euro. Have to show evidence of earning at least 300 euro monthly.
Yeah. If your brother is earning at least 300 euro, 100 euro is 59,000 naira, and if your brother is earning up to 200k, then he should be your sponsor.
Even if it's your younger brother.
Man, what they wrote this letter of sponsorship. They didn't say letter of.
Okay.
And even in the letter of sponsorship, it's not going to be written, this person is my elder brother. It's just, this person is my sibling.
Person is going to say,
okay, but
listen, let me tell you how it works. I hereby declare that I am going to be the sponsor of Ineka, not I, the younger brother of Ineka.
It's not going to be written that way.
Okay, and also, does this sponsor person needs to have like a huge balance? Because so far for me, I have my money already stacked up in Stanbic money markets. That's the savings, whatever. So I have enough money to take care of my stay and all that left for me. I can sponsor myself. But since I read that part, that I'll probably need a sponsor that's earning about 300 euro above. I'm not earning up to 300 euro. So my work comes in commission based. So I can't back on my own bank statement for that part. So if let's say I'm using my younger brother that is earning above 300 euro, does he need to have like huge sum of money as like his account balance or something? Or you just need to show the income of the salary monthly?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes the huge balance shows that there is a backup in case you need money. But since they're talking about the cash flow really goes a long way. I don't think it needs to have 5 million in their account. It's 2 million, 1 million, or some millions that are very few can fly. As long as it shows that let's say every 25th of every month, it gets more than 300 euros.
Okay, and I also need to present my own evidence of funds.
Yeah, during my time, I presented also my letter of appointment from my company. I presented my own payslip, and I presented my own bank statement. That's what they call supporting document.
Yeah, okay.
If you have any property, maybe land certificate or anything, you can also attach it to it. There's nothing like too much document when presenting your case for embassy. There's nothing like too much document. It's better you are over documented than being undocumented.
Yeah, being undocumented.
And there's nothing like doing. I notarized all my copy with a lawyer, and at the same time I did foreign affairs. In short, it was an Estonian embassy. They were removing this, and they said, "Actually, we don't need this." And I said, "We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this." In my mind, like, it better me no need than me tell me I go back to Nigeria. So they had everything. They're like, "Oh, this is too much." It was full like this. No joke. All documents was almost filled, but they were selected. They got tired. They just said, "Okay, come next week for your visa." That's all I wanted. So if you're on, because some people came with some information, you don't need this, you don't need that. I got somebody that told her you need to provide this document in the next 24 hours. And she's in India. This document is coming from Nigeria. She has to beg for extra days before they have to DHL it. So it's better you have over-documented, you have all the documentation you need than being on the documentation or whatever English I may use to describe it. Do all your foreign affairs, do all your notarization, do all your authorization, anything. Just make sure everything, when they read it, they see that, okay, this person has a lot. We select what we want, we give her back what we don't want, and that's it. I don't know if I've answered your question.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Nice question, Neka. So does anyone have any more questions? Do you have any more questions?
So accommodation in Poland, is there, how do you think about the accommodation? Since you have people who are working there, how much do they need to pay for rent? How much can someone have coming to Poland to settle down? You know, it's a new country. I don't know if you have an idea of that.
I have a little bit of an idea based on the fact that my sister recently got there. So for the accommodation, she pays 300 euros every month. Yeah, 300 euros.
For hostel?
No, not hostel, for an apartment, just a small apartment. So I remember them paying that. So yeah, so 300 euros. Of course, the economy there is, 300 euros.
Can't you pay it like yearly? Why monthly?
I'm sorry, Innocent. This is not Nigeria. Here in Europe, you have to pay every month.
You don't pay yearly.
You got me laughing, Innocent. So 300 euros is every month, not yearly, sir. So it's just every month, and that is it. So it still depends on the kind of apartment which you're able to get. So for Poland, I believe there's a website where you can get apartments. So you could either get a hostel at first, where you could stay, till you find your feet, and then you could move into an apartment. But for my sister's case, she's a female, and I didn't want her having issues, having roommates issues or whatsoever. So I just thought of, okay, she rented an apartment and she was able to get, let's say, a cheaper one for 300 euros a month. And guys, don't be scared. From what I heard, if you have all your documents intact and everything is fine, you could get your permits to work. So I've heard people talk about how difficult it might be to get a job there. Hi, Taiwo. I guess I have to mute you. So as I was saying, I heard it's I've heard people talk about how difficult it might be to get a job there. Yeah, it could be difficult getting a job due to the fact that you don't speak Polish. It's also difficult here in Estonia. So you need to also integrate yourself. Integrate by trying to speak to learn how to speak Polish and understanding some picky words. So this could help you to get a job. At least you could be able to tell when someone is asking you to come or not to come. So you understanding the language is key, and then would go a long way in helping you to secure a job in Europe. Emmanuel, you know what I'm talking about. You're muted, Emmanuel. Yeah. So
yeah, what did you say again?
I was saying it's important for people coming to Europe to understand the language, for them to get a job, because without you understanding the language, yeah, it's going to be difficult for you to get a job, regardless of the kind of job it is. At least you need to understand when someone tells you to come, be it dishwashing. Don't just think you would start from working in a company. Yeah, we all started small. So we all started small. You could do dishwashing, cleaning job or whatsoever, but it's just for you to be able to find your feet and then pay your bills, because paying of bills is very, very important. You're not paying 300 euros for a year. You're paying it for every freaking month. So you need to do any kind of job for you to pay your bills. So you need to understand the language, as I was saying, know how to interact so as for you to work in any of their companies there in Warsaw or either in any of their cities.
So to add to that, language is a way to break the wall. I'm suffering it now, but we thank God for being God. He's always protecting us and helping us to find skill through. So if you are in any country in Europe, mostly the language speaking part of Europe, like with different language, you should learn the basic. At least start somewhere. Learn the language. If the school provide you with language course for free, because most European countries want foreigners to learn their language and they make it free, do it. Don't mind whatever people might be saying to you, like mocking you. Learn the language. Take it seriously as if you're taking your mathematics and English seriously. If you take it seriously and you pass, and you don't need to know the 100%. They know you're a foreigner, of course. But if you know the basics that they need, you will scale through, because you'll be beating your mates in job opportunities, appointment, and stuff like that. And you'll be able to communicate with anybody and whoever wants to work with you. Yeah, your master's, your degree might be so good, but your language might be an hindrance, because some of them just want to speak with you freely. I want to communicate with you freely. So if you have the language, an opportunity to learn the language, it is free and they're not collecting a penny from you, learn it. And apart from the language, and many of you are already scared when you'll be repeating, like, you start small. Yes, many of you might be like, oh no, I can't leave my job. I can't. No, the cleaner for Europe will be the same mate of a bank manager for Nigeria. Let's be frank. And Europe, nobody look at your status. Nobody cares. You can be a cleaner. You can be working in a factory. You can be dating the president's daughter. Nobody even look at your status.
You can have a PhD and still be a cleaner, so no one cares.
Nobody even cares who you are. They don't even care what you are, whether you're a king or nothing. They just care of what impacts do you bring. You understand? Even when
what you have upstairs.
When I was in the sing, I was a cleaner. I was dating one girl that has a very nice Mercedes Benz. She used to come and pick me and drop me at work. It was normal. It's to me, and as a Nigerian with a pride like, now wow. But to them, it's normal. Like they see you as human being, and most of them they are from that country. They do it. So sometimes you have to drop that ego, because you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it to show that you want to make an impact. When you start applying for better position, you will get it. And most companies take people who already have work experience. They don't care if it was a cleaner work experience. They just want to know that you've acclimatized to the culture. You are doing something while in their country. Nobody will take somebody that came from Nigeria, stay 2 years without working.
Without doing anything.
Without doing anything. No company will even dare risk it. They will look at it as a fraud.
They will skip your CV.
Yeah, because their own citizen start working at the age of 16, start from small. And when they start working and studying, when they graduate, they start working in the big firm. So you as a foreigner, why don't you start small too when there's an opportunity for that? So don't feel when you hear in our story that we started small. Some of you are already feeling discouraged. No. If some of you say in Canada is better, trust me, I have people in Canada who will tell you truth. The one that will tell you truth will tell you truth. Some of you say US is better. I have people in US, the one that will tell you truth will tell you truth. Some of them are owing school fees of $50,000 US, which you're not going to owe in Europe. Some of them in Canada are doing many. Nobody will come tell you, say, boy, are they clean? No, everybody will take picture in a very good environment. Drive car. A cleaner used to buy a house in Europe. There's no discrimination on that. So you just have to just drop your ego, prepare your mind for the tough times. But trust me, it won't stay long. It won't even stay long. You will get it. Yeah, like Prince just for student loans. I have a friend that graduated. Yeah, in graduation on Instagram, he was looking big. I said, guy, congratulations. They said, guy, abroad. I did look for other 3 jobs to do. I get 50K to pay back.
50,000.
United States.
Convert it to Naira.
Yeah, it's not beans. And in Europe, you don't actually pay all that. Once you graduate, you've graduated. Once you're working, you're working. So don't envy all those people who just try to please you and tease you on Instagram. In Europe, you're a cleaner, you can buy a house. You can leave, you can buy Mercedes Benz that came out yesterday. As long as they see your payroll, your salary is coming in. You can say, okay, I'll be paying this for this Mercedes Benz in the next 30 years. They'll give you the Mercedes Benz and key. They can even help you tie on with Rapasef. Tell you congratulations. But congratulations to your suffering of paying the bills they care about. So let's not have that mindset. It's a different ball game here, but it's going to be something worth it. Trust me, if you're ready for it. So any more questions?
Thank you, Emmanuel, for that breakdown. That was so nice. Yeah.
No, one thing I like telling people the truth. So you don't come and say, oh, Ima, you brought me here. You told me no. I don't tell you lies. I tell you how it works.
It's always good to hit the nail on the head, because most people that came to Estonia, they've been deceived. What they came here is not what they, what they saw here. It's not what they were told over the phone. So it's just good while you're still back home in Nigeria, wherever you are, you're being told the truth, because coming out here is a different thing entirely, a different ballgame, because you have to walk under the snow. You have to do everything to survive. So that is just how it is here in Europe.
And Europe, no friend to give you pocket money. Nobody go borrow it. There's no uncle, cousin, mom, popsy. So it's a different thing. And if you have real good friend that tell you the real truth that lives in other countries, if they tell you what they go through, you say you got to start having that picture of this thing we are saying. So it's better you have your if you know you're a banker and you're enjoying your job and enjoying your life in Lagos, you cannot go through starting again. Please stay back. Don't waste your money. Don't dare it. But if you know really you want to go through this challenge and you want to become better version of you, then take the risk. Everything is in your hands.
Nice one. So do we have more questions, brothers and sisters? Is there any more questions?
Yes. Sorry, I don't know if you said anything. Do they cover health insurance? Talk about that.
Yeah, I talked about that when I talked about the visa process. So you need to present that insurance, health insurance, and also travel insurance. So these are part of the documents you need to take to the embassy when going to the Polish embassy.
Okay, so they don't cover anything for you in the school in case something should happen. Like me, I have like a certain like for example, like me, I have allergies. So I wonder if they give provisions for people in special cases, like allergies, asthma, or whatever. You know, there are people like that.
The thing is, you have to pay, you have to buy insurance before coming. So if you get to Europe and then you get a job, your job could cover, they could start taking care of your insurance. Like every month, they pay for that for you. So you could go to the hospital for free of charge. That is how it is being done here in Estonia. So you getting a job helps you, it covers your insurance, your medical bills as well. So if you're having an allergy or something, whenever you go to the hospital, it could be free. You could just pay either €5 for checkup fee or something.
Yeah, and yeah, your health insurance that you already paid for, if you pay for 2 years, you actually, that means it's going to cover your stay within that 2 years of your study. And if you have any issue, you pay with cash. You can always write your insurance company, they will refund you back your money.
Yeah.
And one thing, once you land in any country, try to know how their health insurance system works. Like in Belgium, a different ballgame. You need to buy your insurance yourself, not company pay for you. It's only in Estonia we enjoy that luxury. And if you don't have an insurance, you can try to see how government can support you. The only thing how Belgium work does is they assist you when they know you don't have the means to get it. They like being the savior. We come to help the poor people. That's how they work. In Estonia, the system already have it that as a worker, the company pays. In Belgium, the company is not compulsory for them to pay for you. So if you know you don't have sufficient money, you know you cannot survive, go and beg the government. I can't pay you. I don't have money. They will now say, okay, go and meet this company. They will pay for you. So different countries have their different policies. So if you get to Poland, try to know how their Poland health insurance work. As a student, what can be covered for you? Do you need to pay? Sometimes it's free. That's why questions when you get to any European country is very important. There's no stupid question. If you're not sure, go to the office, ask question. You get your answer, work with it. Keeping quiet and following the crowd. Trust me, you will follow the enter gutter. That's how it works. So every country have their different policy. But what I can tell you, in most European country, health insurance, health or hospital bills are not as expensive, and health issues are taken care of. Like it's almost free. You're not paying nothing.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, guys, many more questions? If there is none, I guess, someone just wrote something. Emmanuel, could you check the chat?
Yeah, it said, please, all these documents we need to bring. How do we know all the exact necessary thing to bring? Where do we go as in website information hub to acquire such info? Really, every embassy has a website, and every website has information of documents you need to bring. If you're going to Polish embassy, you can go to Polish embassy website. You can go to student visa application. And you'll see what they need for student visa application for Polish embassy. And if you're not sure, that's why you have us in the WhatsApp group. In the WhatsApp group, many people have gone there, and many people are about to go. Many people are preparing to go. Everybody will tell you what documents they presented or what document they want to present. That's another place you can get your information from. But if you want to be very, very sure or know what you want to do, you have to do. The embassy has a phone number. You can always call to ask questions, and you can always check their websites. Yes, always check their website for most documents that you need. And thank you, Charles. Charles has posted where you can click and you get the information you need. So getting all these documents that you have to bring is not a big deal. These are most of the things so many agents
do. They click through here. They don't do any magic for you. They click through here, get the right information, and submit it. And they start praying themselves, oh God, make it work. If you work, you pay. If you don't work, they tell you actually that country is a racist. No, I lie. Maybe they missed something they have to do. These are what agency are doing that you will do yourself. And trust me, the good thing about applying for all these things yourself is you'll be so vast. Most of the information I'm giving you is because most of the things I tried to do myself, or most of the things I paid for that I regret ever paying for. So this information you get, it should be something you can have for a lifetime. Since you've gone through it and you scaled through yourself, you see like, wow, actually it's not that difficult. Information is what keep many in Nigeria. Help me do something. I make many people remain the way they did. Nobody wants to go through the hard process. It's very hard, but it's the best way to do it.
Okay.
Any more questions? Because Mr. Charles has spoken for a long time, and I really, really want to use this opportunity. If you have a more question, you can drop it while we are trying to end this section. He needs to go and join his friend for his own section on Facebook. So Charles, thank you for taking out your time and explaining a lot of information, a lot of stuff we don't know. I don't know about Poland. I've never been there. I only go there when I'm flying. I'm taking another flight. And also thank you for joining our group as an admin. Why I added you is because many of us will be looking towards Poland after trying Estonia. So we hope you'll be very helpful to us. You'll be very happy to assist us. And if there's anything, any subsequent meeting or any information that you've just gotten that you need to share with us, please feel free to join, add it in the group. And if you have other groups that are also coming to Poland or anything, because we're one big family, we help each other. You can add them so that when everybody is going, they can all go together and know each other and start life and to be a happy family, wherever they be, maybe in Poland, Estonia. And I believe this group will go a long way to help so many Nigerians and so many people who need this information and who wants to better their life. I really, really, really appreciate your time. I know it's not easy for you yourself. You're doing your best to get things right and you're helping other people. God bless you for this time. And God bless the people who join the meetings. You guys have been awesome. You guys are the reason why I have the fire to be inviting people to see that we can help each other. You guys are the reason why I am doing this. I'm not doing this just because I want to just do it, but when I see the seriousness and the participation and the question and the information we share here, it gives me the fire to be able to do more, to get more people. I believe we are not going to stop here. We don't know where we're going to meet each other. And I appreciate you. God bless you. Have a wonderful Sunday till we meet during the next section.
Yeah, thank you, Emmanuel, for having me. And I so much appreciate. But before I go, Nneka will come out. Nneka is going to take me out when she gets to Estonia. Where is she? Is she here?
Yeah.
Nneka, I hope you're hearing me. So thank you, guys. It's so wonderful to have you.
No, well, I'm hearing you.
Perfect. Don't just want to tattoo. I'll come look for you in tattoo. I know where the student hostel is in tattoo.
No problem at all. No,
okay.
Allah.
Yeah, good. It's going to be nice to see you in Estonia. And guys, it's also going to be nice to have you guys in Europe. The good thing about being in Europe is that if you have your residence permit, you can travel from one country to the other. That's the 27 states or either 28 states in Europe. So when you get to Poland or either in Estonia, we can always get to meet each other. So it's going to be nice to get to see you guys. We spend time together and then become one big family. I'm going to appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys, for having me. So any information I come up with, I'm going to drop it on the chat and let's work things out together. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy your weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Enjoy yourself. Bye.
One of my goals with this channel is to educate people, inspire, and also share my stories, bringing more awareness to the opportunities out there in the world, which is why I make videos like this. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, please hit the like button as always. Subscribe, and I would also see you guys in the next one. Peace out.